Okay, we'll call the planning board meeting to order, 6 PM. We will do a roll call. And I see, it looks like everyone's here this evening. No absences. Let's see, adoption of the agenda. Any additions or questions, issues with the agenda?
Are we gonna do an election tonight?
Oh, we can do that, yeah, we can do that, we can add that. You wanna add that?
Yeah, let's
Election
add
of
that.
officers,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
That's what, do it at the end, maybe?
What's that?
Do it at the end, or?
Yeah, sounds fine. Give you a chance to see if we can get some support.
I don't think so. So other than that, any other issues with the agenda? If not, I'll take a motion.
I move we adopt the agenda as presented with the addition of an election of officers at the end.
Do I have a second?
I'll second the motion.
A motion and a second, in discussion, hearing none, all in favor? Minutes from November 25th.
I'd make a motion we approve the minutes as presented.
I'll second.
Motion and a second to approve the minutes as presented. Any discussion? All in favor? Hearing none, all in favor? And then, all right, we got old business. And I guess the public hearing?
Yes.
So at the November 3rd meeting, the board found the application of G.F. Johnson and Associates proposing to utilize approximately 31,000 square feet of the site for boatyard storage as complete. And I guess the first thing we'll do is allow the applicant some time if they wish to just explain, briefly the application to the board and the members of the public. And then we can open the hearing and accept comments. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah.
Greg Johnston here, representing Mike Wagner, doing business as MMRN LLC. The proposal is just under an acre of a boat storage. There's no structures with it. It's on an 18-foot wide drive, 60-foot wide right-of-way. He did take care that on the way in, the trees are kind of thin, so we propose a berm and a fence on one side and a berm and some trees on the other. You can see on the front of the plan for screening, for buffering and screening. There's no sewer, no need for water. We'll have some lights that are solar power. Those lights there's only 3 of them, but they're directed to be down into the yard, back shield and screened from any trespass, like going to the abutters. And we have designed the stormwater to collect the grit from the parking area, routed through a detention pond, and they'll have to clean periodically. And I think it's a fairly complete application, and I'm happy to entertain questions from the board.
Any questions from the board? No? So with that, I guess we can open the public hearing at 6:06. Accept any public comments. Looks like it's gonna be pretty quiet. Hearing none, we will close the public hearing at, should we say 6:07, so it looks like we at least left it open for
Yeah.
6:07, and move to consideration of the application. And on this one, I think we need to do I believe a motion on each of the, substantive requirements. Is that correct, Andy? Yeah.
You can do a motion on every one, or I would say, I would go through them, and if you're all in agreement,
Yeah.
I'd just make one motion at the
bulk
end. If
motion.
there's something in particular that you think
Yeah.
needs extra discussion, you can make a specific motion on that one, but.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
substantive review, correct? This is where we're at, yeah.
Yeah.
Normally we do individual ones, but I feel like for, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be that. I don't think there's anyone's gonna oppose this. I think we could probably do it in that manner. Are folks comfortable with that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine with that.
definitely, yeah.
Let me see if there's a way I can do that. So, let's break it up into sections. And the first section is, under the site plan ordinance of Article 8, so it's, and that would be on the draft decision, that would be on, the bottom of page 1 through almost the bottom of page 4. And so I'll just go through, I'll just read off the headings, two or three at a time, and then just see if anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns. In 1A, under Article 8, it's utilization of the site. B, adequacy of the road system, access to the site, access way location, spacing, external vehicular circulation, parking layout design, pedestrian circulation, and stormwater management. I'll stop there. Does anyone have any, and much of this is actually not applicable, but does anyone have any questions, concerns, or comments on any of that on the draft decision, on the page 1 through page 2?
Also, Brett, I would just say, under met, not met, and not applicable, I tried to address each of the items in some way, so.
Yeah, with a
note.
yeah, a note.
If there's
Yeah.
anything you think doesn't look right or you want
Yeah.
to change, feel
Let's
free.
just take a second and read through those. Yeah, utilization of the site, it's already cleared, correct? I mean, it's already cleared.
Correct.
And so we're just talking about, as I recall, some lighting, and that's maybe it. Yeah. Adequacy of road system, that will generate approximately. It's obviously not a public, the only vehicular traffic is gonna be, the folks utilizing it for road storage. 8 exiting trips per day. Yeah, there's no really, doesn't raise issues with access ways, internal vehicular circulation, parking, pedestrian. Stormwater management plan was provided. So any concerns or issues with the proposed decision up to the bottom of page 2?
No.
On page 3, erosion control. Yeah, we have the stormwater management report, water supply not applicable, sewage not applicable, utilities not applicable. Natural features, it is what it is, there's no grading or filling proposed, groundwater protection, no on-site water supply. Again, stormwater management plan provided. No solid waste or hazardous materials. It's not in the shoreline zone. No funding is required. And then solid waste, historic, and floodplain management not applicable. Anyone have any issues with the proposed decision up to that point?
No, that's good.
So beginning now at the bottom of page 4, performance standards for Article 6 of the land use ordinance. There is a buffering plan, we did see that, it looked fine to me. No clearing of vegetation proposed, no partisan cluster development. There is a stormwater management report submitted by the engineer. There's no filling of more than 100 cubic yards. It does not require approval by the fire marshal. So at the bottom of page 5 of the proposed decision, is everyone good up to that point?
Yes.
Any? Beginning on top of page 6, no portion is in a flood zone, no parking proposed, no roads, driveways, no septic, no signs. Soils are appropriate for road storage. Stormwater, again, was addressed by a management report, as was water quality. No site is in the lake watershed. 3 solar powered pole-mounted lights with full cutoff shields for lot security, fine, and no blasting. We good up to that point?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So turning to permit application review criteria in Article 8 of LUO. Safe and helpful conditions, sure, will not result in water pollution or erosion, no wastewater systems proposed. I'm not aware of any impact on spawning fish or aquatic life back there.
Fish.
Yeah. Will conserve shore cover and visual, as well as access points of inland and coastal waters, not really applicable. Site contains no historical resources, not within the commercial fishery maritime zone. No portion of the development is located within the floodplain. Are we good up to that point?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Standards for the zone, Article 4. Commercial uses are allowed. No residential dwelling units are proposed, so it's not applicable. Again, structure standards not applicable, not proposed. And so is everyone good with what we reviewed so far?
yes.
Does anyone see the need to add any conditions or approval? No. Okay. Then I guess I will take a motion to approve or deny the application.
I'll make a motion, we approve the application for MMRM LLC based on the findings of fact in this decision dated December 9th, 2025.
Okay. I have a motion to approve the application of MMRN LLC based on the proposed decision dated December 9th. Do I have a second?
I'll second that motion.
I'll second.
I have a motion in 2 seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? All right, store some boats.
For your time.
What's that? That's right.
And is there a separate building permit for it as well?
Yeah, I'll send you an application.
As a building form?
Yeah, it's a change of use.
The outside.
Can I go home now?
You okay?
You guys can too.
We can. Draft language to amend the temporary sales law. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think that does it, right? As an accessory use, governmental and institutional uses in residential, or governmental and institutional uses defined, is that, are those defined
Or
terms?
both defined. Pretty sure. Institutional is.
Yeah, nonprofit or quasi-public, yeah, okay, church, yep, that's good. And then governmental, is it in here? Probably don't need one for governmental, I mean,
Yeah, I feel like it's referenced somewhere in here,
governmental,
yeah. It might just be the name of the use.
as an accessory use, is that a defined term? Under- hold on. Check this.
Yeah, it is defined too.
You know, the only thing I would do is maybe capitalize the A and the U in accessory use maybe, right?
Okay.
Cause I think it's a, there is a definition of accessory structure or use,
Yep.
so. Other than that, it looks good.
Mhm.
Anyone else have any thoughts, comments? This is from the discussion with the museum, yeah. So with that, capital A, capital U, I'll take, you want a motion, yeah?
Sure.
Yeah. Motion to, adopt or not their proposed change, relating to, what are we calling it, temporary sales?
I make a
on-
motion, we accept the change to the standards for all temporary sales.
I have a motion, second, a motion is second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Cool. There we go. We got donuts at the car museum, whatever they're gonna do up there. Okay. CEO comments, none?
Nothing.
Okay, and so now election of, was it election of officers, is that
Yes.
what it is called?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so what are, I don't even know, there's a chair, a vice
Vice chair.
chair, is that it?
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'll make a motion that we nominate Brett Witham as chair and Beth Cott as vice chair.
Yeah, I'll second that motion.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't think I have much time left in my term anyway, like maybe a year or something like that, I think I don't have too much time, so I'm happy to keep things bumping along.
Yeah,
Sure.
but I don't know anything about
that'd
Robert's
be
rules
fine.
of,
You just kinda, I got the book at home, I'll bring it in. So I think then there's a vote, but we don't vote, like I don't vote, right, I mean,
Right, so.
or you vote, and you vote individually, I think, you vote for the, cause I would vote for her.
You could do, yeah, you could do them separately.
I think you'd wanna do them separately, maybe, cause then you've got, cause
You
I
think
can.
you might lose if you do it all at once, you mean?
Well, no, because we both have to recuse.
You mean, you wouldn't be able to vote and she wouldn't be able to
Right.
vote,
That's
Right.
right,
They both have to
Right.
recuse themselves
Yeah.
from that one.
but three would,
so how do we
I'm
do this?
I'm
So
assuming.
So I guess I'd say
Then
we've
the
got
rest
a
of us are gonna
motion.
vote for you,
I'm
so-
good, I'm good with it.
We've got a- I think what I'll say is we've got a motion to appoint interim chair Brett Witham as the chair. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second. Motion is second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? And I will not vote, yeah. Opposed? No, and then recused, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we've got a motion, for Beth Gott to serve as vice chair. Do I have a second?
Second, well, I made the motion.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can't
so
second.
motion is second to appoint Beth Gott as vice chair. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? No, there we go. Okay.
Is that okay, Beth?
You're in. I mean, I think I have like I don't know, a year and a half, something like that. So as long as I don't drop, keel over, I'll be around
Yeah.
a little bit longer.
Well, if you do, we got Beth.
That's right, that's
You'll fall-
right.
Someone to fall back on.
But at least that code enforcement officer knows the rules.
So next meeting was gonna be December 23rd, is that really true? Isn't that like the
That's
day?
the schedule.
Okay,
I have not received anything, I don't
Okay.
expect anything.
so it'll be the Ben Harper
Oh,
special
okay,
motion,
yeah.
if needed.
Yeah, I'd make a motion that if the next meeting would be December 23rd, 6 o'clock, Harvey Kelly meeting room if warranted.
Right. I
I'll
second the
second,
motion.
Motion is second, for the next meeting to be December 23rd, if needed. Harvey Kelly meeting room at 6 o'clock. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? And then adjourn.
I make a motion we adjourn.
Second?
I second.
All in favor?
So if we haven't got anything going on, then we'll have a meeting.
Yeah,
Right.
she'll let us
She'll let
know.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we sign what we gotta sign.
Now, does he sign that as vice chair? Where the
I think
minutes-
technically,
the
yes.
minute- Or there is the chair he signs it
I think
as?
technically still interim, because the vote didn't occur till after
Till
that.
after,